What's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another mukbang, gangbang, finger bang, do your thing. Today, we're gonna fucking eat some food, alright? I know it doesn't look like I'm a person who eats food, but I do eat fucking food, alright? I don't fuck food, I eat food. Let's get that straight. Alright, so today we're fucking with some 7-Eleven pizza. I've done this video before, but I usually buy the whole box. Today, I'm like, I got money to be buying the whole box. At the same time, I don't need to be buying the whole box because I need to cut back on the amount I eat. I'm trying to watch my calories and shit, So we got the, it says get saucy. And inside is 2 slices of pizza for like $2 and, what was it, like $2.18 or some shit? There's the pizza right there. It's pepperoni. There's cheese on one of the slices of pepperoni. That's why it looks weird and shit. Alright. Still looks weird, but I'm getting to that in a minute. I'll grab a napkin real quick. Also, I had to let you guys know that the boy Trejo is back. A couple people have been commenting that I wasn't looking too healthy. I'm like, bro, I am healthy. They're like, nah, bro, you're not looking too healthy. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, it's just because I need a fucking haircut, you know what I mean? I just need a haircut. I need a beard trim. I'm healthy. So I'm back in the game. You know what I mean? You know my name. And I ain't no lame. We got the fucking water on deck as well. And then also, we got the fucking energy drink Rockstar Pure Zero to wake me up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So let's take a nice swig of this motherfucker. Pretty fucking good, homie. Pretty fucking good, alright? Alright. So, what the fuck are we talking about today? Alright? So today, we're going to be talking... That wasn't intentional. I'm not trying to buy time to think of anything. I have plenty of time to think of what I'm going to talk about before I make each video. There's plenty of time since the last video to this video. So don't worry. I've had that all figured out. So today, we're going to talk about the time that I got jumped by 16 different dudes, and I ended up winning, alright? So, we'll go ahead and get into that shit. But I want to get to the pizza first, because I'm a little bit hungry. Let me at least get a slice down, alright? So, 7-Eleven pizza should never be your first choice. I believe 7-Eleven pizza's very good. However, it's bottom of the barrel pizza. But if you're like me, any pizza's good pizza. Even bad pizza's good pizza. Right? Man. The 7-Eleven I used to go to, they used to have tapatio packets. They don't have them anymore. So what I need to do is I need Uncle Tapatio to send me a box of tapatio packets so I can have them on hand when I'm out and about. Otherwise, I'm going to do old-fashioned ghetto and just carry a bottle of tapatio with me in the car. For emergency situations, you know what I mean? Not bad, homie, not bad. Not good, but not bad. Alright. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I've been doing this YouTube shit for years. I ain't going anywhere. I may not be the most consistent at uploading, but I'm still here. Alright? It's getting a little dry at the end. I'm gonna have to wash it down. with some Rockstar, homie. All right? And then we'll get into the story. Make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want, you can also hit my Venmo at Trejo's World. Donate me $5 for lunch. Or just talk to your social worker and have her add it to my EBT card. Shit. I wish I had EBT. Then I would have got the whole pizza. Alright. So, have you ever been jumped before? Have you ever had multiple people feel that they all hated you equally, that they wanted to beat your ass? Or were you just one of those people that carried that kind of presence that they had to jump you because you're just so fucking tough? I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? My situation was, a couple of them probably have some fear. I'm a bigger guy too. I'm 6'2". I'm like 325 pounds. And I've been this size for eternity. Yes, I've been living on this earth forever. But the main reason was these motherfuckers hated me. All of these motherfuckers hated me, right? This was back in high school, so I'd say around the year 97, between 97 and 98. I don't know the exact date. I'm usually pretty good with dates. But this one I don't remember. I know what you're thinking. You're usually pretty good with dates. I bet you are. Yes, bro. I always score. But 97, 98. Excuse me. There's these fools in high school, right? Now, these fools used to gangbang. These fools were into gangbanging and shit. Not no sexual kind of, shit like that. Maybe, what I'm saying? But I don't know that about their life. I don't know what they were doing with each other or with females or, I don't know. So when we were back in middle school, I had to take it back a little bit to tell you why they hate me. When we were back in middle school, one of their homies, was talking shit to my homie, right? And he was like trying to call my little homie gay and saying that my homie looked at his ass in gym class and shit like that. Now, from what I knew, I didn't think my homie was gay, and my homie was like, I'm not gay. I never did that. Back then, it wasn't as accepted, but either way, my main thing was don't be talking shit about my homie, or don't be trying to act like you guys are going to do something just because you said my homie's doing something that he said he didn't do. You know what I mean? So it's pretty simple. I walked up to the dude who was talking shit about my homie, and he had like 3 of his homies with him. And I walked up to him and I was like, hey, I heard you're talking shit about my homie, bro. Don't be talking shit about him. I basically loked up on him. Like, let's handle it. If you want to handle it, let's handle it. But don't be talking shit about my boy. He backed down. His homies didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So little did I know, that these motherfuckers hated me from that day on. There's no other reason for them to hate me, because I didn't really know these people, Maybe they just see like, man, this fool's so handsome and he's always pulling the finest chicks or whatever, whatever reason they had. But I know for sure that it was that. So, high school comes, 1-2 years go by. And I see these fools. And to be honest, I never really kept tabs on them. I would see them here or there. So the way my high school worked is we had like 2 hallways, right? One hallway was like Asians and Southerners or Sureños, whatever, you know what I mean? Yes, we have Sureños in Stockton. Not many, but we have them. And then the other hallway was, I don't know if I want to say white boy, whites, blacks, and Norteños, right? So these fools used to kick it, in the Asian hallway. And I was rolling through there one time to roll the Spanish class. And I was rolling with my homegirl, the homegirl who I kind of liked at the moment, at that moment. And so we were rolling the class. And these fools, these are dudes, by the way. They're bitches. but they're, they're males, decide that they think it's funny to start making fun of my female friends' clothes, because she kind of wore the same thing repetitively, you know what I mean? Something I do now as an adult, because I don't be buying clothes all the time, but, something back then is beyond your control. Your parents buy your clothes and shit. So they're making fun of her, laughing amongst each other. She gets hella embarrassed. I say some choice words. Got some in my eye, homie. I think it's a little tear. Had your back, girl. Had your back. So, I didn't look up on these fools because they were like 16 deep in this hallway. So, I didn't look up on them. But I said a couple things, like a little bit higher than under my breath. Kind of like, man, shut the fuck up, you fucking, derogatory term about who they were and where they were from. And, I wasn't gangbanging or nothing then. Or ever really. But, you know what I mean? Anyway. So I just said a couple things. And then we just went about our way. I try to comfort her and be like, don't listen to them. They're a bunch of, dumbasses and shit. They don't know what they're talking about. It's not how you talk to a beautiful woman, you know what I mean? I was like, it ain't your fault. But you have these clothes and what's the matter, you know what I mean? You're still beautiful, you're still smart, you know what I mean? You still have a lot to offer. Once you get out of high school, you start working, write your own life, you come from a tough background. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. So, get out of school that day. I got all the liquids today, homie. I'm gonna be pissing like a fucking racehorse. I'm gonna be pissing like a fucking Mexican racehorse, homie. So, get out of school. And what I usually did was I would walk to my boy's house and we chill over there, smoke and shit like that. So I'm walking, I don't know, it's probably like at least a few miles to that house. I gotta go through all kinds of neighborhoods to get there. As I'm walking, I'm almost to his house. I'm passing this quick stop gas station. And as I'm passing there, I hear like whistling, like, hey, hey. I turn around and I'm by myself, right? I see all those fools, you know what I mean? 16. Okay, I'll be 100% honest. I'm not sure if all 16 of them were there. I didn't count like 1, 2, 3, like that. But I knew that's how many were in their crew. I knew that's how deep they rolled. And there was a lot of those motherfuckers. And they just started running up. So I just squared up, you know what I mean? I had to just fucking square up, you know what I mean? And just be ready. We started throwing them things. They dropped me pretty quickly because there was a lot of them. But I just kept swinging, right? Because I was already on the ground. So I kept just like trying to sweep them off their feet onto the ground while I was on the ground. Sorry, we got a lot of traffic in this area right now. And I feel like they're going to call the police on me if I don't hurry up with the shit. Because I'm wearing a bandana and I'm Mexican. That's not legal in this area. I'm in Stockton, but I'm in a nice part of Stockton right now. All right? So anyways, I'm grabbing these fools by the ankles and I'm dropping them. And then, while they're on the ground, I would kind of like, it's kind of hard to explain if you're not familiar with like certain like wrestling and shit like that or grappling techniques. This is some shit that I knew back then that I learned from a couple of my homeboys who were on the wrestling team in high school. I never was on the team. I cut too much to be part of sports. I was never there. But I was doing this like lock on their ankles. You know what I mean? And I was twisting it enough to, have these fools like kind of injured and, limping off and shit. So I did that to like 3 of these fools, not even that many of them, kind of fucked their ankle up a little bit. And so it's hard to explain if you would have to been there to see it, but there were so many of them. Not every single one of them were able to like get hits on me, and be able to beat my ass like that, to protect their homies. So there'd be like 5 of them on me at a time, you know what I mean? Like trying to whip my ass, you know, and I'm over there snapping ankles and shit. And these fools are fucking like seeing what's going on. So they all kind of backed off and took the lead of the fools that were injured and backed off, you know, and went about their way. So I didn't whoop every single one of their asses. You know, it's impossible. But I injured enough of them for them to realize that I ain't the one to be fucking with, bro. Alright? So they went about their merry way. And didn't see a few of those fools in school for a while. That's my story. Life's crazy, bro. I've always hated people. If you made it this far in the video, say you win some, you lose some. But the reason I want you to say that is because I want to know that you've made it this far. But also, I want to say how much I despise motherfuckers who jump people. If you think it's cool to jump people, you're a bitch, alright? I don't care who you are. If you watch my channel and you're a subscriber and that's how you get down, you're a bitch, alright? I wouldn't fuck with you in real life. A real man is gonna fight one-on-one, alright? Even if you gotta stand in line and wait, you know what I mean? There's 5 of you motherfuckers that don't like me, well, form a line. Let me fight you one-on-one. It's still gonna be unfair because I'm gonna be tired as fuck having to fight each one of you. But hey, at least I can say you fought me one-on-one. You don't need to bring your boys. It doesn't make you tough to jump somebody, bro. At all. I don't know where people ever got the idea that made them tough. Or that was cool to jump somebody. Handle your own as a man. Even female. This goes for females too, you know what I mean? There's females out there that get down. They be scrapping. And then there's females that, you know, her and her girls be jumping people. Handle your shit one-on-one. If you believe that, let me get a like, leave a comment. And per request of one of the homies, I won't blow a kiss at the end, you know what I mean? Because there's dudes that be watching my shit too. So, thanks for watching Trejo's World. Appreciate it. See you on the next one, homie.